Yeah, Rajini sir is like nobody say that it's like he's one of the ultimate star, like superstar kind of thing. From the children in any generation, from the children to till 80 years. So he's a superstar. So he's from the heart. Like I can say one of the incident. I can say that when we went to US for this making robot. So we took him for the scanning, and we all went to lunch for one Indian hotel. So there it's one of the biggest visual effects person. He's a Phil Tippett, like how the Spielberg. He's one of the oldest one. He did a lot of Jurassic Park, and so that we are all having dinner in Indian restaurant, and suddenly one couple they came in and they see like Rajini sir and they're so excited, and what they think is like they told, so whenever my kid wants to eat or something, we always play that your song. So that is like Rajini sir, of course he knows that he can expect, but others' reaction, the other unit who is in the Hollywood, they were so amazed. Wow, it's like it's a very small town. It's very like in California. We searched where Indians are not there. That kind of only that small Indian restaurant we find. So there also it's like they came, and that was the reach what Rajini sir has. So and his charisma, that is nobody can speak about that. So and one of the incident in shooting. So I can say his like punctuality and his passion about this and professionalism. So in one of the scene where he needs to be in the box. So and from here its entire thing is a electronic puppet, like where all the missionaries they are actually connecting all that, and he will be inside the box. So that box is like fully covered like this, and it's such a way he's so patient. He doesn't need to be there like that. So he can say like, okay, I need to take break and all that. So he didn't say that. He's like, okay, he was so excited and like a young, present, new person. So he sat nearly 4 hours. And after that, it got little delay. Then he said, no, you continue that. First we finish that, then I can. And we don't know what is his body condition is inside. It's like entire thing is like whether sweating or nothing. It's like entirely covered. He was so patient. That is a superstar. Yeah, in this project Endhiran is entirely it's a combination of everybody's. It's a teamwork, especially. So in the team, like as I told you earlier, it's like everybody's like worked so hard from the beginning till end. And one of the thing is, since we have the pre-visualization, pre-production so strong, and each one knows what we are doing entirely. So their input is like 100% value, rather than like the communication won't be any problem on that, because we have a clear picture of what we are going to shoot. So that is one major plus as a communication wise than compared to previous films. So in this, like what we have, everybody's like team knows what is actually happening. So that is one of the biggest. And Randy sir, it's like I can say he's the best person who I'm worked with as a visual effects knowledge wise. In this particular film, nobody noticed that some of the sequence like a dual role where Rajini and Chitti both are playing as the same character. It will be there in the entire film, so that people will they're used to it, because such a way the Rajini sir performance on the both sides and Sankasa's the planning and how they are to come in that. So nobody noticed that both are playing in the same Rajini sir. So people are so used to that it's blended. That is our if the people doesn't notice, that is our biggest advantage. It's success. So in that way, Randy sir, it's like for him is a big challenge is like 2 times he has to do. So one with the same shot, one with Chitti and one with the Vasikaran. So that is he has to do twice lighting because we cannot immediately change his makeup and do that. So that's why we have to do one Chitti character first or Vasi character first, and then we need to mark in the entire floor where the camera is there, how the crane, and he needs to lighting conditions, everything he needs to mark on that. So then again, maybe sometimes it will go to next day also. So then next day again he has to match entire lighting and fix that and do that same moment. So that is one of the biggest tough, it's like very tough to do that. So he is such a wonderful person, like he understands the entire thing. He given me big support in that. I really say thanks to him. And it has worked out very well and seamlessly. Nobody noticed that is the two characters in the combine. So that is one of the, and his report, it's like it crossed almost 1,500 pages of the report, like. So, but that has helped us like a lot of when we are creating CGI. That is one of the biggest asset for us. So that is one thing. And about Sabu sir, I can say he is a jnani. So he knows everything. Whatever you say, because he is exposed in the worldwide, whatever you say, it's like he knows that. So he is a wonderful person to learn from him. Like a lot of things we can learn from him. That is one of the biggest advantage. And he helped in every areas, like a designing of the robot stage and how the puppets should be. So all that, and of course sets. We know that his sets are and the songs are fantastic. So mainly in the designing for us in the visual effects side, that designing the robots and everything, he has very big help for Sabu sir and Anthony sir. So Anthony sir, generally in the editors, they will involve just beginning in the story time and then in after the shooting finish and the final stages, they will come and do that like 1 month, 2 months editing. But in this film, it's not like that. He is one of the like from the 3 years, since 3 years, like from the beginning of the film till end, till last, he was there and he helped in all areas. Like the way the major advantage I can say is that his vision, along with his vision and director vision, is perfectly matches, and it's like it helped us in the like getting the output. Because when we are shooting in the, especially the climax sequence, nothing will be there. It's like empty. Everything is created. But he has to edit, he has to imagine, he has to understand. And okay, this much length, this is the timing, this is the timing. So he will give us rough cut, okay, in this time, this character jumps here and here we need the slow motion here. So that both director and editor and we all decide like this is what. So then after that, when I finish the 3D and I will bring to him, and so we three all together we see that. Then based on that, so then again some small changes. It's like going and coming and forth. It's like that kind of situation. Patiently, like whenever we call him, like he comes, and even though he has so much other work, because this is a different routine. It's not like other film. Just come one, finish and go. So that way we have to really, I personally thanks to him, like he is for help. And it's everybody's effort, director, and it's like everybody has given a lot of their 100% input. That's why you can say each and every bit worked out very well. That is one of the interesting thing. When first time when I heard the story and when we planned, that time itself, that is one of the biggest opportunity I can say. This is going to be the bridge between Hollywood visual effects industry and to Indian visual effects industry. So even the output finally it has come that way, and this is going to be the benchmark for the future generation. So next films, like a lot of any new film, they have to, this is they take as a benchmark, and they have to come up more than this, even for us. So it's almost like this is given the benchmark, and so for the visual effects industry, this has a lot of asset, I can say, because a lot of things which is not existed in the visual effects industry, I have brought it here, like the animatronics, that is one of the major asset, and other one is a doom light technology, where we have to scan Rajni sir in light stage. So that is in that we get the high resolution scanning, 3D scanning, and we get all different lighting conditions. So his face in the all lighting conditions. One light will on from here, one light will on from here. So like this, in all lighting directions, we get Rajni sir face texture details. So it's not a false one; it's a true. So that based on that textures, when we create in the computer, so that is what it helped in the entire film. So the climax, when you see the climax, the entire thing we have used this kind of close-ups, and even the entire other films also we did when wherever it's not possible to do with Rajni sir. So those things we have used close-ups till this much level. The CGI character. So this doom light technology has helped us very well in that situation. So one of the major challenge what we faced the previous film, not this film. This film we break up a lot of things. The major thing is the budget. So even though we have, we know a lot of talent here and how the process and everything, the budget is a limitation. So in this particular film, in Endhiran, we got the budget, and we are able to work out, utilize that budget and very well. So such a way, and one of the challenging was here, to finish in the 160 crores, the entire film. But with the standard of Hollywood. That is a Hollywood films, any films like you take Mummy and all, even Avatar, all are like nearly above 1,000 crores films. So to get that similar standards, not maybe that standards, at least to accept, okay, people has to say that it's like a similar to Hollywood, that standard. So it's very tough for me to like work in the very, like almost like 50%, 25 to 30% of the budget in the entire visual effects. So that is one of the biggest challenge, where if you didn't work out properly, it's crossed more than 600 crores. So my way is to how to cut down that, if same thing if you execute in Hollywood, so it will become like 600 crores entire thing. So how to cut down that? How to bring, so how to utilize Indian talent, where exactly we need that from the Hollywood or from other places. So those talent, how to, that is one of the challenging for me to like break down and utilize only that and fit it into this 120 crores budget. So that way it succeed very well on that thing. So apart from the budget, like one of the major challenging what we face is here the clarity in the directors.